and mothers-to-be, get ready to work out. Stand with your feet apart, turned out, pull up in the waist. Pull up, front and back, front and back, free and back, shoulders down and back, and turn right and center and left. Don't forget, my right is your left. I'm a mirror image. Now, head rocks, 2, 3, 4, shoulders lift, and right and left, lift and left. Really stretch up, feel the stretch. 8, again, lift and left, lift and left. Keep breathing, pull in the stomach, if you can, lift. Last time, lift. Now both shoulders up, lengthen your neck, lift and lengthen your neck. Pull up from your head, last time, and shoulders back, forward and back. Work the shoulders, forward, back. Now circle, again. Work the shoulders, reverse and around. Now inhale and exhale. Buttocks tight. Exhale. Now arms up. Lift. Right and left. Stretch. 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 5 up. 6 up. 7 up. 8 up. Open your arms to the side and flex and back. Out and down. Arms a little below shoulder height. Arms a little bit forward and press from under the arms. Stretch out and out. Up to tempo. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Press, press. Keep pulling up in the torso. Buttocks tight. Don't hunch up. 2. Lower your shoulders. Relax the shoulders. Work the arms. 7, 8, now twist and forward, right from the shoulders. Work the whole arms. Keep pulling up, pull in the abdomen, squeeze your buttocks. Feel like you're opening 2 doors. 3, 4, you're working the deltoid muscles at the top of the shoulders. Make them burn. Now to the right and left and right and left. Work the shoulder. Last time, 8, and swing it back. Release your shoulders, stretch your arms, and swing it out, swing it out. 7, now open your palms and press back. Straight arms, press, press. Work the back of the arms, keep pulling up. Now stretch your chest and open, elbows shoulder height and open. Feel the stretch in the chest, open. Elbows back, straighten arms, feel the stretch. 7, and open. 8, and open. Now bend at the elbows, under, up, and open. Like a compass. Full circles, up to tempo, under, and open. You'll notice from the shoulder to the elbow, my arms aren't moving. They're remaining parallel to the floor. From the elbow to the fist, it's a full circle, like a compass. And resist. Make it burn. And 1, and 2. Keep the buttocks squeezed tight and pull up in the middle. Last time, now last part. Half circles. 2. Elbows up. The trick is to not hunch up like this. Keep the shoulders pressed down and the elbow shoulder height. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now reach out the ends of your fingers, stretch out, lengthen your arms, reach, keep breathing. 7, 8, circle, reach, 3, 4, reverse, let the blood get to the ends of your fingers. 3, 4, flex, out, in, out, in, out, in. Hit the insides of the arms against your rib cage. And again, 1, 2, flex, in, flex, Don't hunch up. Keep your shoulders pressed down. Pull up and squeeze your buttocks. Use your whole arm to really work the pectorals in the front of the chest. 6, 7, 8. Now stretch it out. Other side like a seesaw. Again to the right and left. Now bring your arms up, move your feet parallel. They're aiming straight ahead. Reach up with the arms. Clasp, stretch up. Ribs to the side. Reach up and over. Up and over. Feel like you're making room for your baby. Stretch it up. Stretch. Arms to the side now. Faster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bend your knees. Hands on the hips and lift your hips. Right and left. 4 and left. 5, left. 6. And lift your hips. Last time. Now up to tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work your hips. 6, 7, 8. Now front and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. Stay in plie. Knees bent. 5 and back. 6 and back. 7 and back. Last time. Now up to tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're working your quads too. Feel them burn. 7 and 8. Turn the feet out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now circle and back and right and front again. To the back, to the left and front. To the back, around to the front. Now left, back, right and front again. To the back, to the right. Last time, circle, around, to the right and front. Now side to side. Drop your hands. Now add the shoulders. 2, 3, 4. Now the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Stretch it up. 3. Stretch. 4. Stretch. Clasp your hands. Reach way up. And move your hips. Stretch them out. 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 5. Now hold up. Stretch the arms up. Drop the chin to the chest. Feel the stretch of the shoulders and up the back. And shake it out. Very good. Now we're going to go on to the alignment. This is very important for women who've been carrying babies and tend to develop a sway back. We're going to try to straighten out the back. Stand with your legs farther apart. Turn your feet out. Buttocks tight. Arms shoulder height. Down. 2, 3, 4. And lift up. 2, 3, 4. As you lower, feel like you're lengthening your spine upwards and up. 2, 3, 4, and come down. Now don't let your buttocks stick out. We don't want to sway back. Tuck it under. 2, 3, 4, and down. Make the knees go out over the toes. You should see your toes on the inside of the knees. Lift it up. Now count to 2, and up. Knees out to the side, and up. Again, down. Keep the buttocks tucked under. Down. Roll longer. Up. Lengthen as you go down. And up. 6 toes. Knees out. 2 more. And up. Last time. Down. And up. Now come down. Front. Center and back. Center, hips front, center, back. As the hips come forward, pull up in the chest. We don't want you to crunch down. That's somebody's home in there, remember. Deeper. And hold that plie. Knees out over the toes. Don't hunch your shoulders. Keep your buttocks tucked under. And lift. 2, 3. Keep your knees out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now shift weight and to the left. Shift to the right and left. Heel forward and down. Heel forward and down. Heel forward. Heel forward. Keep pulling up as you shift weight. Left and right and left. 2 more sets. And right and left. Last set. Right and left. Double time. Right, left, right, left, right. Press the heel forward as it comes down. 5. Keep pulling up from the waist. 6, 7, 8. Now releve up. 2 and down. 2. Press forward with the heels as you lower them. And lift. And lengthen as you lower. And lift. Really work the calves. Stretch the heels forward. Lift. Push the heels forward and lift. And lengthen your neck. And lift. And push the heels forward. Last lift. And lower. Now bend the knees. Lift the heels. Straighten the legs. And lower. Bend the knees. Lift the heels. Straighten and lower. Plie. Releve. Straighten. Last time. Plie. Releve. Straighten. Now reverse it on your toes. Bend your knees. Lower your heels. Straighten. And up. Plie. Lower the heels. Straighten. Keep your hips tucked under. Lower the heels. Last time. Up. Bend your knees. Lower the heels. Straighten. Up. 2. Lift the arms. Pull up from the hips. 5. Heels forward. 7. To the right. 1, 2. Stomach pulled in. Buttocks tight. 6, 7. And to the left. Turn the head. Pull up in the waist. Hips tight. And back. 6, 7, 8. Open the arms. 2, 3, 4. Lower the heels. Press them forward. 3, 4. Now turn. Front foot turned out. Up on the back toe. Arms overhead. And bend the front knee. Straighten the back leg. Lower the back heel towards the floor. Feel the stretch of the back leg and stretch the body up. And now come up. 2, 3, 4. And face front. 6, 7, 8. And to the left. Up on that back toe. Reach up and bend the front knee. Stretch the back heel down towards the floor. Stretch the torso up. Look at your hands. Feel the stretch in the back leg. 7, 8, and reach up. 2, 3, 4, and pivot front. 2, 3, 4, and open the arms. 2, 3, and 4. Shake out your body. We're going to go on to the waist exercises, or what you have left of one. Stand with your legs farther apart, turn your toes out. Left arm reaching up and over to the right. And reach 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach up, don't sink down on the waist. Reach. 8, hands behind the head. 2, 3, 4, 5. Elbows back. 7, 8. Clasp the wrist and pull. Don't move your hips. Arm over the ear, chest up. 5, stretch. 6, 7, and hold it. Bend the knees and reach out. Knees over the toes. 4, and circle your hips and shoulders. 2, 3, and 4. To the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach. 8, hands behind the head. 2, 3, elbows back. 5, 6, work the waist. 8, clasp the wrist. Reach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold and bend the knees. Stretch out 5, 3, 4, and circle the hips and shoulders. 2, 3, and 4. Now counts of 2 to the right. and 2 to the left. Again, right, don't move your hips, left, straight to the side, and left, last set, to the right, don't move your hips, and left. Now, elbows bent, hands on the shoulders, elbows shoulder height. Use your waist, don't move your hips. Head up, again, 1, 2, twist the waist, knees over the toes, 5, hips tucked under, 7, 8, now swing the arms. Again, stay in plie, use your waist, hips tucked under, 4, follow your hands with your head, 6, use the waist, 7, last time, 8, and come up, and now Femi's going to do the triangle pose with you while I take a little Justin.
He likes to be on your shoulder because he's a little uncomfortable. The secret of this triangle pose is the distance between your feet. The toes, the hips, and the shoulders face directly forward. Take a deep breath in and think of lengthening your body as you exhale. Now turn your right foot in slightly, your left foot out all the way. Look at what happened to your hips. Take them in your hands and push them directly forward again. You pressure in your right hip, you press it back, you press the left hip forward. Take a deep breath in, arms to the sides. And now as you exhale, begin to lengthen both sides. Stretch it out, out. Probably discover that your stride isn't big enough. Slide your foot out a little bit. Work your waist, both sides. You feel this, as you stretch now, you feel the change in your pelvis. Let that happen. Begin to feel stretching your left inner thigh. Stretch it out. Keep that right hip back. Stretch it out. And now think of your arms as a windmill and swing them. One to the ceiling, one to the floor. And if you can find your balance, look up at that hand that reaches for the ceiling. Now stretch your fingertips away from each other. Keep that left leg straight. Keep that right hip pushed back. Breathe. Hold it. If this is your first time, you might want to come out of it. But I'm going to count out another 8, 7, 6. Lengthen your body. Stretch it out. Almost ready. Inhale. And now as you exhale, push it up. Other side. Pivot the left foot in, the right foot out. Look at your hips. Make sure that you push that right hip forward and that left hip back. Inhale, arms to the side. And as you exhale, lengthen and stretch it out. Reach. Long sides, both sides. Don't collapse and don't forget to breathe. Hold it. And again, swing the arms around. Now you're lengthening your side. You're stretching your right inner thigh. Keep that right hip forward, that left hip back. Look up at your hands. Stretch it out. Long bodies. Don't forget to breathe. Hold it a little longer if you can. Come out of it if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And as you exhale, push it up. Bring your legs in and shake them out.
Since you probably don't have a ballet bar at home, we're going to use the wall for the next group of exercises. Have a good sturdy chair standing by for when we move away from the wall. Feet are parallel, toes pointing straight ahead, hands against the wall for support, stomach pulled in, buttocks tight. Up on your toes, slowly. 3, 4, and down. And as you go down, feel like you're lengthening up your spine. Lift up, push the heels forward as high as you can go on your toes. And now lower your heels and grow taller as you lower. And up, 2, 3, 4, and down. Long necks, grow tall, and up. 2, high on the toes, 4, and lower the heels, 2, 3, 4. Now bend the knees, lift the heels, straighten the legs, and down. Wait for the last minute to lift your heels and straighten and down. Feel a good stretch in the back of the legs. Up and down, plie, releve, straighten and lower. Turn the legs out. Now up, 2, 3,
toes and lower the heels. Press them forward as you come down. 4, keep the stomach pulled in and buttocks tight. 3, high on the toes and lower the heels. 2, 3, 4, up. 2, 3, 4, and grow taller as you come down. Feel like you're stretching upward. Last time. Up. 2, 3, 4, and lower the heels. 2, 3, 4, plie. Heels up. Straighten and down. Knees over the toes. Lift the heels. Straighten and down. Again. Plie, knees out. Heels up. Straighten and down. And now pick the heels up. Straighten and down. Right leg back. 2, stretch that heel to the floor. Change legs. Stretch. 2, 3, 4. Now right and left. Right and left. Stretch the heel to the floor. 4. Now both feet stretch and hold it and stretch. Stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step a little closer to the wall. Feet parallel. Fingers pointing towards each other. Hands between the shoulder and waist height. We're going to do push-ups. And in, 2, 3. Back straight and back. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2. Don't let your buttocks stick out. We don't want to sway back. And up. The back should be like a board. 3, 4, and in. The farther apart the hands are, the more you'll work the chest muscles. And back. 2. Keep the buttocks squeezed tight. 4, and the last set in. 2. Pull the stomach in. 4, and back. 2, 3. Now in counts of 2. 1, 2, and out. 2, and in. Chest lifted. Back flat. Out again. In. 2, and out. 2. Last set. 2, and out. Now rapid bounces. 1, 2, 3. Work the chest. 6, 7, 8. Push away. Now turn to your chairs. Stand arms length away from the chairs. Straight leg. Flat back. Ready. Drop the left shoulder. And right shoulder. And left shoulder. And right shoulder. Now tuck the pelvis in and flatten. Pelvis under and flatten. Pelvis under, and as you stretch out, lengthen your neck. Under and stretch out. 5, and lengthen your spine. 6, from the crown of the head. 7, reach out. And last time, reach out. Bend the knees. Stretch up. 2, and stretch up. 3, keep lengthening your neck. 4, stretch up. 5, up. 6, stretch. 7, last time. 8, stretch. Now lift the right toe, left toe, right toe, left toe, right toe, left toe. 4, now both feet up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn the feet out. Bend your knees. Put your hands on your ankles. Press the knees out with your elbows. Hold it. Stretch. 2, 3, 4. Stretch your knees open. 6, 7, 8. Press the palms of your hands together. Drop your pelvis forward a little bit more. Hold. 2, stretch. 3, press. 4, 5. Keep breathing. Press. Now join Femi for a tough stretch.
Hands behind your back. Turn your palms together. Stretch your chest open. Now you know why Jane calls it a tough stretch. If it's too hard for you, place your hands like this. Feet a little bit more than hip distance apart. Turn your left foot in, the right foot out. Let your hips and shoulders follow your toes. Inhale, swing your head back. Exhale, long spine, bend from the hips, forward and down. Keep that front leg straight. Lift your elbows up. Breathe. Down to a flat back. Hold it there a moment. Drop your head and let the weight of your head stretch you further down. Now keep your elbows up. Think of a long spine and of opening your chest and of stretching that front leg deeply. And breathe. Think of making space for your baby if it's still inside you. Hold it just a little longer. And now begin to get ready to come out. Inhale. As you exhale, push it up. Pivot your feet. Let your hips and shoulders follow your toes. Inhale, head back. Exhale, forward and down. Long spine, stretch it out. Keep that front leg straight, keep the elbows up. Flat back, drop your head. Let the weight of your head pull you down. Left leg straight, stretch it out. Hold it, breathe. When you're a new mother, think of getting that curve out of your back from bending over your baby so much. Stretch it out, hold it, very nice. Work hard, breathe. Begin to get ready to come up. Inhale, exhale, and push it up. Very nice. Now wrap your hands where they hurt from stretching, and let's go get the mats.
These guys are just doing wonderful.
Benjamin.
Everybody get mats? If you don't have a mat at home, use a blanket or a towel to protect your knees and keep the dust out of your nose. Now we're going to get on our hands and knees, weight evenly distributed between your hands and knees. We're going to be tugging under with the pelvis. Ready? Under, release. Under, release. Don't let your back sway when you release. Tuck under and flatten your back. Tuck under and flatten your back. Work the pelvis, flatten it out. Work the pelvis, flatten it out. In, release. In, release. In, release. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. 6, release. 7, release. 8, release. Now lift up your left knee. Straighten the leg out behind you. Lift the right arm up. Stretch it out. And hold and reach. 2, 3. Don't let your back arch. Reach. 6, 7, 8. Now lower that back knee. Right arm. Shift your weight now to the other arm and knee. 7, 8. Now reach out that right leg. Point the toe. Shift the weight to the right hand and stretch out the left arm. 7, 8. And reach. 2, 3, 4. Stretch. 6, 7, 8. And lower that hand and knee. Weight evenly distributed. Start to the right. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You might want to put your weight on the same arm as the side the knee is lifting on. It will help you keep your balance and not let your hip ride up. You're lifting your thigh against that hip. 3, 4, 5. Isolate the thigh. 7, 8. Now lift your leg behind you. Flex that foot. Get the knee high up and stretch. 2, 3, 4. Stretch. 6, 7, 8. Keep your knee higher than your hip and reach it up. Stretch it out. Don't snap it. Don't hurt your knee. Stretch. 7. Last set of 8 and reach. 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 4 and stretch. Stretch. Stretch and hold it. Point the toe and lengthen your leg. Stretch it out. Reach it out. 6, 7, 8. Bring your knee in. Sit back on your heels. Those of you who are pregnant, open your knees out. Leave room for the abdomen to come down between your knees. Stretch your arms way out. forehead on the floor. Stretch your hip and shoulders. Reach it out, 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 out. Now bring in your hands. Put your forehead down on your hands. We're going to do the pelvic floor contractions. And squeeze. 2, 3. Squeeze, squeeze. 6, 7, 8. 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. Sit up. Hands and knees again. Weight evenly distributed. We're gonna go to the left now. Ready and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. You might want to put your weight on the side that the knee is lifting on. Again, and lift. Don't move your hip. Lift that thigh. 4, 5. Isolated. 7, 8. Again, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring that knee behind you. Flex your foot. Get the knee higher than the hip. And reach. 2, 3, 4. Reach out. 6, 7, 8. Again. Get the knee higher than the hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1. Stretch, stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold it. Point the toe and reach it out. Work your back. Stretch. 4, 5. Reach it out. Reach it out. And 8. And bring the knee back. Sit back on your heels. Open your knees out to leave room for the abdomen. Stretch your arms out. Feel the stretch in the shoulders and hips. Now bring your hands in. Put your forehead on your hands. 12 more pelvic floor contractions. And squeeze. Squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more and squeeze. 2, 3, and 4. Sit up. With your knees together. Walk your hands behind your hips. We're gonna do the quad stretch. Up, 2, and back. 2. Push up. Feel the stretch in the quads in the front of the thighs. Again, reach up and back. Last set, push up. 2 and back. 2 and right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Push up. 4. Now both hips and up. 2. Release. 2. Push up. Squeeze tight. And back. 2. Push up. Squeeze the buttocks. Back. Last set and up. Squeeze and back. 2. And sit up. Put the soles of the feet together. Sit up straight. Lift your chest. Pull the heels in towards your pelvis. Hold on. Put your hands on the inside of your knees. We're going to work the inner thighs. Push down. Press up with the knees. Push down with the hands. Work the inner thigh. Now reverse. Push up with the hands and down with the knees. Lift your chest up. 6, 7, 8. Again, push down with your hands and up with your knees. Work the inner thighs. Keep the chest lifted. Don't collapse. 7, 8. Again, push up with the hands, down with the knees. Keep the chest lifted. 6, 7, 8. Now push forward, tuck under. Forward, tuck under. Flatten the back, round the back. Flatten the back, round the back. Feel like you're rocking your baby. 6 and 7 and 8. Now open the legs and front. Push forward, round the back. Keep the chest lifted. Don't collapse in. And 5. Flatten the back, round the back. Flatten the back. Keep lifting in the chest. 8. Now faster. Rock. 2, 3, 4. baby. 6, 7, 8, and point and flex. Point and flex. Keep the heels forward. And point and flex. Now lift the heel. Point the toes. Push through with the hips. 7, 8. Walk your hands out in front. Try to keep your legs turned out. 5, 6, 7. You may not be able to go too low if there's someone between you and the floor. Right, Tova? 6, 7, 8. Walk up. 2, 3, 4. And bring your legs together. 6, 7, 8. Now point and flex. As you're pointing and flexing, massage your fists into the lower back to lift your chest and flatten out your back. Now bring the soles of the feet together. Hold on to your feet and round down over your feet. Let the weight of your head carry you forward. Stretch the hips and thighs. Feel the stretch. And come up. Now bring the right foot in front. Turn towards the left knee and round down over the left knee. Keep the right hip on the ground. Hands on either side of your knee. Stretch it down. Feel the stretch in the right hip. Keep that hip on the floor. Feel the stretch. Now come up. Keep breathing. Now put the other foot in front. Turn to the right knee. Hands on the floor on either side of your knee and round down over that right knee. Keep your left hip down to the floor. Feel the stretch in the left hip. Stretch it down. Hold. Keep breathing. Hold. And stretch up. 2, 3, and 4. Now, pregnant mothers are going to do the cool down with Femi, and new mothers, access your program forward, and we're going to continue with the abdomen, the buttocks, and the thighs.
Are you ready for your cool down? Take a firm pillow, place it under your buttocks, lift each buttock back to sit down squarely on your pelvic bones, rest your hands on your knees, and think of reaching up with the crown of your head for the ceiling. Shoulders down, long neck. Now slowly drop your head back. Let it hang towards your shoulders. Let it pull your mouth open. Now close your mouth and open. Close, stretch your neck, open. Close, stretch it out, open. Last one, close, hold it close, stretch it out, open. Now lift your head up and drop it forward. Chin on the chest, let it hang. Interlace your fingers, put them on the crown of your head. Bring your elbows forward along your face and let the weight of your arms pull your head further down. Stretch your neck, hold it, breathe, don't slump. Sit up tall, let it stretch. A little longer. Now release it. Lift your head up, let it drop over your right shoulder. Keep that left shoulder down and increase the weight of your head. Now stretch that side of your neck. Let it stretch. Breathe. Let it take time. Hold it a little longer. Release it. Up, other side. Keep that shoulder down. Increase the weight of your head. Now stretch those muscles deep. You've just worked them. Stretch them out. Stretch. And release it. Head up, inhale. As you exhale, turn from your waist to the right. Left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. Stretch it out. Release it and center. Inhale. Exhale, other side. Right hand on your left knee, left hand behind you. Stretch it out. Release it. Center once more to the right. Inhale. Exhale as you turn. Now hold that stretch. Inhale. Exhale and stretch a little further. Stretch it out. Release it and center. And the last time. Inhale, exhale, turn. Hold it there. Inhale, exhale and stretch a little further. Stretch it out. And release it. And now get ready for a few moments of relaxation. Turn on your left side. Place one good pillow under your head and a larger pillow under your right leg as you fold it over. Wiggle around until you feel comfortable. Now, let your breath relax you deeper. Feel your body get heavy on the mat. Inhale, think of opening up. Exhale, think of letting go. Each breath finds you a little heavier, a little further relaxed. Notice that when you've worked your muscles hard, you can relax deeper. That's why you try to continue to work out way up until you do that. It helps you relaxation. Now, as you feel your body relax deeper and deeper, begin to become aware of your legs. Turn your mind to your feet, and now slowly and consciously tighten your feet, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your buttocks, your shoulders, your arms, your fists, your neck, and your face tight, rock hard. Hold it tight. Feel that tension. Notice what it does to your breathing. Now inhale with the image of getting bigger. Notice that releases the tension. Exhale and let any tension go. Relax deeper than before. And now let's do just the lower part of your body once. Your feet tighten, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your buttocks. Tight, tight. Even the muscles in between your legs. Feel the tension. Notice what it does. And now inhale, think of opening up. Exhale and let the tension go. Your lower half of your body is deeper relaxed than before. Now let's do the upper half. Tighten your fists, your arms, your shoulders, your neck, your face. Hold it tight, hold it tight. Feel the tension. Notice how it affects your breathing. Inhale, think of getting bigger. Exhale and let the tension go. Deeply relaxed. Now, think for a moment how during labor, with each contraction, you need to stay as relaxed as you are now. You'll have a tendency to tighten your buttocks. Let me see you tighten your buttocks once. Squeeze them tight, even tighter, really tight. Now feel what that does to your pelvis. And now inhale, think of opening up. Exhale and release the tension, release the buttocks. Notice how much more pleasant your pelvic region feels when the buttocks are relaxed. Keep them that way, especially during your labor. Now the other set of muscles that you'll tighten are your shoulders. Hunch them up as if you're tense. Feel that tension. Notice how it affects your breathing. Now inhale, think of getting bigger. Exhale, let the tension go. And now try to decide that it is this position of the shoulder muscles that you'll aim for during your contraction. Turn your mind inward. Scan it over your body. Check to see if your jaw muscles are relaxed, your shoulders, and your hips. And now use your breathing to relax you even further. Inhale, think of opening up. Exhale, think of letting go. And decide that you will work out soon again, but give yourself a few more moments of deep relaxation. Turn your mind inward. Let it reflect on itself. Notice that when your body relaxes, your mind relaxes too. And when your mind relaxes, your body relaxes even further. See if there's any tension you can let go of. Always check your jaws, your shoulders, your hips. Use your breathing. Inhale, open up. Exhale, let go. Very nice.
It's nice to work out with your baby close by because if you count out loud, the baby will think you're playing and you'll both have fun. Now we're going to continue the workout by working the legs. Lie on your side, point both toes up on your elbow. Careful not to collapse into your shoulder. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flex your foot. Up. 2, 3, 4. Pull up from the waist. 6, 7. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work that hip. 6, 7, 8. Stretch your knee in. Legs straight up. Now bend the bottom leg. Line the knee up with your torso. Don't let it come out like this. Flex the foot. Hand in front. Ready and out and up. 2 and up. Stretch way out. Way out. Feel like like you have a wall behind your hip, and don't let yourself rock back like this. Stretch out. Feel like a friend is pulling your foot out from your body. Stretch. 2, 3. It's also all right for those of you who are newer at exercise to move your leg down like this. Otherwise, straight out for those of you who are strong enough. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 1, lift, 2, lift, 3, 4, stretch it out. 6, 7, last set. 1, 2, 3, stretch it out, stretch it out. 6, 7, 8. Now across the chest. 3, lock your knee, flex your foot. 6, 7, 8. Bend, stretch, stretch. Shoot it out your heels. Stretch, 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 and hold it. Point the toe, reach. Stretch it out. Stretch your knee into your chest. Now roll over, stretch out the bottom leg, point that toe, roll around so your hips and chest are facing the floor. Reach the same arm as leg behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point your toes. 7, 8. Now flex and lift, lift, lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And point your toe, flex your foot. Point and flex. 3 and flex. 4, flex. 5. You're working the back of the hip knot, not the side. That's why your hips and chest should be facing the floor. Last time. Point and flex. Stretch, 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 stretch. 6, 7, 8. Sit up into a spinal twist. Cross the right leg over the left knee. Look over the right shoulder. 3, 4, back straight. 6, 7, 8. Now we go over to the other side. Your right side. Both legs straight. Point the toes up on your elbow. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. Don't sink down into your shoulder. Keep it up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now flex your foot and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pull your knee into your shoulder. Stretch it out. Bend the bottom leg. Flex the foot. Ready and out. And lift. 2 and lift. 3 and lift. 4. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. 7, 8. 1 and lift. 2 and lift. Don't rock back when you lift. 4. Keep it stretched out. 5. Stretched out. 6, 7, 8. Now double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget you can do it down here if it's easier. 7, 8 again. This is harder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it and across the chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend and straight, bend and straight. 4, 5, stretch. 6, stretch. 7, 8, and hold it. Point that toe, reach the leg out. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring your knee into your chest. Straighten out the bottom leg. Turn so the chest and hips are facing the floor. Up on your elbows. Stretch that same arm as leg. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Toes pointed. 7, 8. Now flex. Lift. 3, Cross the bent right leg. Spinal twist. Look over the left shoulder with a straight back. So happy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And release. And we're going to go on to the abdominals. Lie on your backs. Feet apart, knees bent. Arms at the sides. We're going to start by pressing the lower back into the floor. Press, release, press. Push the lower back into the floor. Push. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now keep pushing the lower back into the ground. Hands behind the head, chin up, and lift. Lift. Exhale as you come up. Push the lower back into the floor. 5. Beginners can wrap your elbows around your face like this. 7, 8. More advanced, have your elbows back and your chin up. Exhale as you come up. 4. Press the lower back in. Press the lower back in. 7, 8. Now double time. 1, 2. Exhale. Exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8 again. Let your head relax into your hands. Don't use your arms to lift your body. 5, 6, 7. Use the lower stomach. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now chin to chest. Reach through the knees. 4, 5, 6, 8 again. Lift, lift, stretch, stretch. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Pull the knees into the chest. Let your head go back. Big inhale. Cross the ankles. Slightly bend your knees. Hands behind the head. Lift, lift, lift. 4. Chin into the chest. Keep wrapping the back. 8 again. Exhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set of 8. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the elbow to the opposite knee. 2 and reach. 3 and reach. 4. Exhale as you come up. 6, reach. 7, 8, lift. 2, reach. 4 and 5. Keep rounding the small of the back into the floor. 7, 8. Now straighten the legs and reach. Across your legs. Stretch up. 4, 5, reach. 6, 7, 8. One more set. 1, 2, 3. Higher. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale as you come up. 7, 8. Now reach right past your legs. Reach. Reach. 4, 5, 6. Chin into the chest. Hold it. Grab your legs. Pull even higher. Let go and hold it. 2. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lie back on the floor. Grab your knees. Hug them into your chest. Take a big breath. Now hands under your buttocks. Legs pointing straight to the ceiling. Turn your legs out so the heels are touching. Ready? Out, flex, in. Out, flex, in. 3, flex, in. 4, 5. Resist coming in. Work the inner thighs. 7, flex. 8, flex. Flex. 2 and flex. 3, flex. 4, flex. 5, 6, 7, 8. the head up. That will work your abdominals as well as your inner thighs. Again, in, 2, resist, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now flex your feet and keep going. Stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring your knees into your chest. Let your head go back. Legs stretched up. Open your legs to the side. Gently press your legs open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bringing the knees together. Straighten out your left leg. Arms straight out to the side. Shoulder height. Right knee is bent. Now keeping your right shoulder on the floor. Drop your right knee over to the left side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come up. Change sides. Bend your left knee. Stretch your left knee over to the right side. Keep your left shoulder on the floor. Stretch. Put your hand on your knee to pull it down to the floor. And come back over to roll back onto your backs. And we're going to go on to the buttock tucks. Lie on your back. Weight on your shoulders. Press the lower back towards the mat. Feet parallel, hip distance apart. And lift. Release. Press. Release. Push up. Squeeze tight. 5, 6. Press. 8. Again, faster. 2, 3, 4. Press up. Press up. 7, 8. Again. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn the feet out and lift. Down. 2. Down. 3. Release. 4. Release. 5. Release. 6. Release. 7. Last time slow. 8. Now double time. Lift. 2, 3. Press. 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 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't let your back sway. Press the small of the back towards the mat. 8. Now knees in and out. Press the knees together, apart. Knees together, apart. As the knees come together, press up with your buttocks and squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Press up. Last time. Now bounce the knees. 2, 3. Keep pressing up with the buttocks and squeeze tight as the knees touch, touch. 8. Again. Touch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1, 2, 3. If your baby fusses, this is a good place to put him right on your stomach. Give your baby a ride. 8. Knees together and lift. 2. Knees pressed together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Up, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now put your feet together as well and lift. Lift. Knees and feet pressed together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. Lift. Press up. 3. Don't forget to round your back. Press the small of the back towards the floor. 7 and 8. Squeeze. Hold. Lower back to the mat. Press up and squeeze with the buttocks. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower into the mat. Stretch the knees into the chest if you don't have a baby there. And now stretch your body out. Arms overhead. Point your toes. Lengthen your body. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. in your left knee. Put the right foot behind your left knee. Stretch your left knee into your chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stretch. 7, 8. Now extend the right leg. And flex, point, flex, point. 3 and point. Last set. And point and change legs. The left foot behind the right knee. Stretch the right knee into the chest. 3, stretch. Feel the stretch of the left hip. 7, 8, extend to the ceiling and flex. 2 and flex. 3 and flex. 4 and flex. Both knees into the chest. And now roll up into a standing position. Down over your legs, stretch down, bend your right knee, stretch the left hip. Now bend your left knee and stretch the right hip, and reverse it again. And again, left knee bent. Now straighten both legs and pull down. Feel the stretch up the back of the legs, feel the stretch. Bend your knees and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Keep your chin down to your chest. Lace your hands behind your head. Press your chin down to your chest. Feel the stretch in the upper back. Stretch down. Stretch down. Now lock your fingers, head up, and elbows back. Feel the stretch. Feel the stretch in the shoulders and the upper back. Big inhale. Exhale. Well, I'll see you next time.
Let me show you how to use your breath to help you cope with the dilatation contractions. First, the slow, deep breathing. Inhale. Make your abdomen, your chest, and your shoulders expand. Exhale, and concentrate on keeping the lower abdomen relaxed and out. Don't push it out, just relaxed. And when you're ready, inhale again. Expand abdomen, chest, and shoulders, and let the air flow out. A few more times. And now as you practice it, count 1, 2, 3, 4 in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 out, making sure that the ins and outs are equal and that the breath always moves. Now let me show you the chest breathing. Place your hands on your rib cage, fingertips touching in front. When you inhale, make your ribs spread your fingertips apart. When you exhale, let them collapse. Inhale, flare the ribcage out. Exhale, let it collapse. Now, as you continue to practice this, understand what you're trying to do. You're having a strong contraction. You're trying to keep the diaphragm from going way down. So you very intentionally make this breath more superficial. You stop it from going deep. And you make sure that your ins and your outs are still equal and that you continue to concentrate on keeping the lower abdominal muscles relaxed. And the next breathing is called the panting, way up high in the chest. Place one hand way up on the top of your chest. Relax your jaw muscles. Let your mouth drop open. Place the tip of your tongue against your lower front teeth. And now push the air out with a slight push and let it rush back in. In and out equal. The out is audible, the in is silent. Give it a rhythm. Now try, when you let that air rush back in, try to steer it over your moist tongue. And like wind over water, it will pick up some moisture before it hits your throat. Your throat won't get so dry. Push it out in a rhythm. Make it a little crisper, a little faster, a little higher. As you do this breathing, you think of letting your body open up from the waist down. Those thigh muscles, those lower abdominal muscles and the buttocks are relaxed. Now the blowing. Relax your lips and blow. Little puffs. You would use this breathing if you had a sudden desire to bear down. And you blow with the image of letting your buttocks relax and of letting your baby stretch the birth passage open. Now combine the panting and the blowing in a crisp rhythm. 2 and a blow is a nice rhythm. You can do 3 and a blow if you like. 4. Count it out. Concentrate on it. The way you use this is during strong contraction. When the urge to push subsides and the contraction is really hard, you create almost like a marching tune with your breathing. And then you let the rhythm of the tune you create carry you through the panic that you might otherwise feel when a contraction is so strong. Very nice. Now relax, back to normal breathing. And now let me show you how to apply this to a contraction. I'm going to give you an imaginary contraction. My voice will be both a contraction and your response to it. Okay, and I'm going to put all these techniques in one contraction. Normally, that would be probably hours of labor. Here comes a contraction. Take a deep breath in and let it out, and keep your lower abdominal muscles relaxed and out. Focus your eyes, turn your mind inward, breathe slow and deep. Make abdomen, chest, and shoulders expand. Now you feel your contraction get stronger. Continue to breathe, concentrate on it, turn your mind inward. Picture the baby in the birth passage, the pressure on the cervix, and try to relax the muscles of the lower abdomen, in between the legs, the inner thighs, and the buttocks. You feel your contraction get stronger. It becomes hard to breathe so deep. Move your breathing up in your chest. Keep your abdomen still. Flare the rib cage out. Now think of the diaphragm and how you keep it from moving down too far. So keep your breath light, even in and out. The breath moves all the time. Contraction is even stronger. Move your breath up high in the chest. Keep the buttocks relaxed. Make sure you breathe in as much as you breathe out. The in is silent, the out is audible. Jaws relaxed. Think of letting your body open up from the waist down. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Keep the hip muscles relaxed. You have an urge to push. Blow, blow. Let the baby push down, but don't add any pressure by holding your breath. Easy in and out. Concentrate on it. Make sure you breathe as much in as you blow out. Very nice. Now combine the panting and the blowing, because the urge to push subsides, but the contraction is very strong. You try to keep yourself from arching your back and squeezing your buttocks together. And you set this marching tune and you concentrate on it and you do the best you can. And you feel the contraction subside. And the moment you feel it get easier, you go back to a slower breathing. And you feel that it's the tail end of the contraction. And you breathe slow and deep again. That's very nice. That's excellent. Your contraction is over. Now you do a super deep breath in. And like a sigh of relief, you let it out and you say, one less to go. Excellent. That's very nice. Now let me show you how you can help your baby come down when the cervix is fully open. So we're now talking about the expulsion stage of labor. To help your baby move down the birth passage, the first thing important is your position. And while this reclining position with the knees slightly bent is a very comfortable position for the dilatation stage of labor, for the expulsion stage, you want the thighs closer to the body. Place your hands on your knees. Now you're going to use your abdominal muscles and your diaphragm to push your baby down. The way you use your diaphragm, this time instead of breathing continuously, you're going to hold your breath. Take a medium-sized breath in. Now hold that air in and now compress it in your chest by bending the shoulders up, the elbows up. That moves the shoulders down, with chin not all the way but towards the chest. Feel how this is like an accordion. You compress that air, that bulges the diaphragm down, that increases the intra-abdominal pressure. Relax for a moment. That's the one set of muscles you'll use. The next one is your abdominal muscles. The way you use them is you push your belly out and now straight down. And now you hold that down through a whole contraction and relax it for a moment. Keep in mind that a baby moves down the birth passage best with steady, continuous pressure. You can't hold your breath for a whole contraction because expulsion contractions are probably 60 seconds. So the little trick is to learn to exchange the air quickly and efficiently without letting go of the abdominal pressure. The birth passage in this position is open widest when the thighs are close to the body. You bear down stronger when you do a slight pull with your arms. Your shoulders will come down when you bend the elbows up. Are you ready to try it out? Okay, I'm going to be your coach. Here comes a contraction. Take a medium-sized breath in and let it out. Medium-sized breath in. Hold it in now. Lean on it and push. Not hard, just steady, continuous. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now breathe out quickly and well. And in and lean on it and push again. That's very nice. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Keep it up. Not hard, just steady. And this is relaxed. And let it open up. And breathe out. and in, and lean on it. And the contraction is over. Relax for the moment. Once you understand these techniques, you can apply them to any position that is comfortable to you during your labor. I use this reclining position because you can see better what you're supposed to do, how the techniques work. Next, I would like to show the person you've selected to help you cope with your labor how to use hands, voice, and touch to help you relax during contractions. Always, when you touch a person who's potentially tense, make sure that you position yourself in such a manner that you can reach her without strain. Nice stroke is over the forehead a few times. I'm doing little circles at the temples. Slide your hands down the back of the neck. Relax those muscles. Top of the shoulders. And then a very helpful stroke sometimes in between contractions. These muscles get real tense. Are those big muscles where her waist used to be. And when you want to reach those, make sure that you reach around. If you're going to lean on her uterus, she's not going to like you for that during labor. So around and then stroke firmly. And think of loosening up that tension. Slide your hands over the hips to the inner thighs and stroke the inner thighs and say, relax the hip muscles. Sometimes a woman who liked to be stroked by you before her labor started and you thought you had it all worked out during labor says, don't touch me. Almost always you can touch her feet. So you put relaxed hands on her feet and you stroke them and make sure that the strokes are firm, otherwise it will tickle. And you say, relax your feet in my hands. And now let that relaxation go all the way up to your hip muscles. And now focus your eyes on mine, and we'll do the breathing together. And you can help her control her response that way. This reclining position for the dilatation stage, her legs should be turned out slightly, the back should be well supported, the chest should be open, there should be no strain at the neck. Another very comfortable position that I would like to show you is the side-lying one. And when you practice with a woman preparing for childbirth, you always suggest that she lie on her side, not during regular sleep, but during labor rehearsal, because it is in that position that the uterus falls off the vein that returns the blood to the heart, and the circulation for her and the baby is going to be at its optimum. When a woman lies on her side, you would, were you in the hospital, probably seat yourself on the edge of the bed. You're going to want to rub her back. And when you rub the back and use slight pressure against the lower back, and her body is relaxed, that's going to make her wobble. To keep her from wobbling, hold her at the hip. Now look at her body and look where you see the thigh leave her body. Put your longest finger right in that corner. That will make your hand fit around her hip. This hand, remember, is to hold her with. Don't lean on it, it feels awful. Just hold her with. Put this relaxed hand against the lower back. Now shift your weight slightly into that hand, and now press and rub in a slightly circular fashion with a relaxed hand. Keep your eye on her. Imagine she's having a contraction and she's having a hard time. She's doing the panting breathing, and you see her hunch her shoulders. Immediately your hands go and you say, relax those shoulders, relax your face, keep your legs relaxed. Very nice job. I recommend that you practice these techniques at some point in the last trimester of your pregnancy until they're comfortable between the two of you. Then add your own private touches and strokes. Don't practice the expulsion techniques any more than necessary to give you a feeling of mastery, and then rehearse them once or twice about 2 weeks before your due date. Nicola and Jenny and I would like to show you how to do a baby massage. When you start, pull your baby closer so you can reach the temples without strain, and then you make little circles at the temples and you tell your baby you're going to do a massage, and you'll stop when it's had enough. And then, if necessary, put a little bit of oil on your hands so that they'll slide easily over your baby's skin. Not too much. It shouldn't make a slippery baby. Yes, this is going to be real fun, right? I'm glad you like it so much. Place your hands in the middle of your baby's chest, and then with the image of pressing open the pages of a precious book, you stroke the chest, you stroke it open, just the chest. Isn't it nice, huh? And then you just do your cross strokes from shoulder to hip, hip to shoulder. The nice thing about doing a massage, what makes it feel good, is that your hands are relaxed, that you make sure your skin touches your baby's skin, and that you give your strokes a rhythm. You turn your baby towards you when you decide to begin the arm. Place both your hands way up on the top of your baby's arm and then stroke the inner, the outer a few times, and as you do it, you give a little tug. It's very nice. And then both hands go to the upper arm, way up, and then you twist it down, twist it down. Can we do it once more? And then long stroke, and then you turn your baby around so that you can do the other arm. When you do a massage, it's always important that you position your baby so that you can reach it without being strained, because if you overextend yourself, you will have tension in your hands. And then that arm is, of course, the exact same. Both hands way on the top, and you stroke it down, the outer and the inner. You give your strokes a rhythm. You talk with your baby. Boy, you have strong legs here. And then you do the twist again. Twist it. Twist. There you go. Twist, twist, twist. And now do just another long stroke on the outer, on the inner. And then maybe we can just, she will let us show the hand too. You stroke the top of the wrist. And then babies like having the hand massaged, but on a tiny baby, the hand is often a fist. Now, if your baby doesn't let go when your thumb strokes, you don't pry it open. You just see if it will let it open. Then you turn your baby towards you again to do the legs. Now, if you're working or trying this on a small baby at home, you're going to put your baby on your legs, because a small baby feels more comfortable when your skin touches, and you're going to rock it a little bit. Okay, now when you work on the legs, you do have to take the diaper off, because one of the things that makes a massage feel so good is that you give the strokes a completeness. You want to, when you work on the legs, you want to place your hands way up on those fat little thighs, way up, one on the outer, one on the inner, and then you stroke it down. Now you can see on a little baby, it's easy to stroke the thighs, but on a bigger one, you really have to reach. Big strokes. Very nice. And now do the twist again. Twist it down. Little twist, not too much. And then another long stroke. And then the feet. Babies usually really like having their feet done. And first you use your thumbs, both thumbs, and you stroke the foot. And then you take your baby's ankle in your hand, and with the palm of your other hand, now make sure that every bit of your skin touches your baby's foot sole, and just stroke it a few times, and then move on to the other leg. That's very nice of you. That's very nice. Okay, there we go. Long strokes a few times, and when you begin to feel your baby's leg relax in your hands, then you're ready for the twist. You twist it, and you really want to think of loosening up the muscle tension. And when you've completed that, you do one more long stroke on the outer, then on the inner, and then you turn to the foot soles. First with your thumbs, a few times, and then you take your baby's ankle in your hand again, and with the palm of your hand, you stroke it. Stroke it. And then you're ready for your baby's back. And when you work on the back, it's usually nicer when you straighten your legs out and you put your baby crosswise over your legs. And with a newborn baby, very often, this is a nice position to just sit and rock them. And so you end up, instead of starting on the face, you end up starting on your baby's back. Place both your hands way up high, and now loosen up the back by going cross, 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 cross. And when you do a baby massage, while it isn't really important, the order of the strokes, what is important is that all your strokes go from the heart outward. You never work up, you work down. And your hand on a small baby makes a perfect fit around the butt. And when you find that fit, you're holding really important muscle junctions here that help the baby relax the spine. And you stroke it down, stroke it down. Most babies love this. They could have you do it all day. At some point, that hand slides down the legs. That's right, one finger goes in between the legs, and your longer finger and thumb goes around the ankles, and then you stroke the back, the butt, and the back of the legs. You make it long strokes. Isn't that wonderful, huh? Yeah, that's quite fun. Yeah, that's right. Long strokes. And then, are you ready to be turned over? And then you say, well, this is it for your back. I'm going to want to do your belly too. And when you do the belly on a little baby, you put it up on your legs with its legs curved up against you. The reason for that is when you bend the legs up, that is what relaxes your baby's abdominal muscles. But a big baby like that might be almost as easy to do it in between your legs, right? Because then you can go right into the exercises. Okay? So you lean back a little with a littler baby, and you put your hand and you allow the warmth and the weight of your hand to go into your baby's belly. So you just sit still for the moment, and then very gently you start to stroke, stroke, stroke. And when you stroke your baby's belly, do look where the rib cage ends and the belly begins, and stay away from the rib cage. You're working on the abdomen now. And then the last one, and you say, wasn't that nice? Will you let me do it again? And you can stroke the forehead open, and then you can start at the base of the nose and stroke over the cheeks. A big baby like that usually doesn't like its face massaged at all, but it will love the exercises. Can we see you do the exercises? In and out. Now when you do this with a small baby, you do it very gentle at first.
In and out. Up and down. Up and down.
Is that fun?
Down. Up and down. Now, arm and leg. Touch and a stretch. Touch and a stretch. Touch and a stretch. Then the other one. Touch and a stretch. Touch and a stretch. Touch and a stretch.
Babies have often real difficulty releasing their gas. You take your baby's legs and you go in, out. Slight pressure in, out. Don't press hard, out. Finally in, and then you go over. And when you go over, you take a Kleenex and you put your thumb with the Kleenex over it on your baby's butt and you press slightly. If your baby has gas, it will probably strain and it will release some of it. If your baby really has gas, it's not going to let you do this because it's hurting. Now, to relieve your baby's pain, a little trick that almost always works is the belly is hurting, and it is warmth and pressure that is going to help it. So you take your baby and you put it with its belly over your shoulder. It will look awkward because the baby will literally hang over your shoulder. Don't worry about it. Bring your shoulder forward. Let the baby's weight give it pressure and your shoulder give it warmth. Fit your hand around the butt. Hold it, bring your head over, caress it, stroke the back and say, oh, my little baby, you're okay. You're just hurting from growing so hard. The reason why you say that is if you don't talk, you'll panic. And your baby will sense your panic and it will think that it's really serious. If you stay calm, you'll help your baby stay calm through it too. I'd like to show you something really important to keep in mind, and that is while this is a good position for a baby who is crying with gas pains, and gas pains you can tell because they're a while after the feeding and they're intermittent. This is the position for burping. So if your baby has just eaten and you're holding it up to let the air out to help it burp, don't put it like this because the pressure on its tummy will gush the milk right out. Okay, so notice the difference. Now if you hold your baby like this for a burp, and you notice that you have a really difficult burper who takes forever, taking your baby and placing it on your legs, and then this hand, you open it, and you'll see that with a small baby, its face will fit perfect in your hand, and your palm of your hand can support it at the chest. Your other hand, you stroke the back a few times, you stroke up, 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 and then you hold it firmly, supporting the spine and the head in alignment, and you rock it back and forth. Make sure when you do this that you give your baby a feeling that you're holding it firmly. You don't want your baby to kind of think that it's going to fall, right? You rock it back and forth a few times, and then you hold it forward and you stroke it up, and very likely the burp is going to come. And finally, when you put a newborn baby to your breast, instead of holding it like this and having the baby in such a position that to reach your nipple, it will need to turn its head, which is very uncomfortable, to swallow and suckle with the neck twisted. Make sure that the arm of your baby closest to you is turned down. Let your baby's body fall against yours. Tummy to tummy is the phrase you keep in mind. And this way your baby can be at your breast without any strain. A final warning, while all these skills will not necessarily make it easy for you, they are definitely going to make you feel more confident. Thank you very much.
Thank you.